Well, it sure as shit ain't February, but, surprise, surprise, it's time for Fasnacht. Which means I need to be festive. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, Fasnacht is a real world event here in West Virginia that happens usually the Saturday before Fat Tuesday in the town of Helvetia. In the game, it usually happens twice a year. Once around the actual time it happens in real life, and usually once in the summertime. So, why is this event important? Well, I'm going to put up on screen why. You got a bunch of rare masks, plans. Just one of the limited time events that people seem to absolutely have a fucking spasm over. And I get it. It's free shit. So you're going to be seeing a bunch of pictures of the masks and a bunch of reward information. They just changed a lot of rarities. But overall, the event has always been fun. So, like I said, a lot of the rarities have been changed. What used to be rare will now be common. And mainly now, what's going to be rare are the glowing masks, which you'll see the drop rates for them here. They're a little bit spotty, but it's the way it is. The event is fun. It happens every hour on the hour for 2 weeks straight. So, we're going to enjoy it, I guess. But with that being said, some of us can't be there for every hour on the hour. So, I will be giving out some free AFK places. And yes, some people will get a little pissed off about that. So, this first little spot here that I got is right in front of Frasia's house. Well, the Hut House or Frasia's house. Up here on top of this little building here, well, this house. Usually you can go anywhere in this room, but I see a lot of people go back here to this little shower area. And it just makes for a nice little spot to set and spin. Because, we all have work. Well, some of us do. But it's nice to be able to enjoy not having to be there. Another good one is in the church. So usually there'll be no enemies in here, but for me, I didn't clear any of these out. You'll want to go to the very top of the church, up into the second portion of the loft here. Let me get by this guy. Over here to where this chair is and shotgun. That's another good place to set and spin. Not many issues there. A lot of people do it too. And then I got another one here for you. So you're going to go to what is considered the general store in real life, or just the, I don't remember I think it's where the candle maker is usually. But you can go back here, use the post office key, or if it'll usually be unlocked and sit back here. This is also a real good place to just be able to, AFK it for a little bit. Usually enemies don't come in here. But where I haven't cleared it, that's why. And then finally, one of my last favorite spots is going to be in the same place up here in the post office trading post. You're going to want to you're going to want to run up these stairs here. And anywhere up here is usually good, but I always go in this room here, or the room in front of me there. It just makes it another spot where people usually always sit at. So you're going to find if you AFK, there's going to be a lot of people just kind of sitting dormant in places like these. And another good hint, or another tip here, is the honey house is going to have beeswax. And this is respawnable throughout the whole entire event. You can server hop. Now you're thinking, why the fuck would I want beeswax? Well, let me tell you. Beeswax carries one of the most, basic and needed resources in the game. See, there's a guy right there. Just AFK. This is from last year's Fasnacht. But it carries acid. And it's a damn good output too. This was maybe a half hour of server hopping. That's pretty damn good for acid. That's a shitload there. And finally, the last thing I want to tell you guys is just have fun. It's an event. We're not here to hate each other. Best example is these two guys last year. They're out here having a hell of a good time. They're just standing behind there with their signs, protesting the abomination and shit like that. And I just found that hilarious last year, because they're just sitting there with their block the bot things, and oh, they just have a fun time. This is the part of the community I really love. Just seeing people like this having fun. But yeah, that was a big part of it last year. Just try to have fun. Don't be an asshole. And yeah, we are all assholes to each other eventually. But we all want rare masks. Some of us have the fortunate time of having a job, while others don't. But we do. With that being said, I just wish you all a Merry Fasnacht for this year. Well, this lovely August, because that's when it's going to be going into, August, July this year. And if you liked the video, please leave a comment. Also, before I go, special mentions to this guy. He's a big fucking asshole. He can go fuck himself.
Know your fucking place, trash!
Besides that, it's been fun, and I will see you all out there, hopefully with a rare glowing mask. Adios.